Joining me now to talk more about this is Ndiaye. She is the founder and CEO of Ami Collet. Ndiaye, it's a pleasure to have you in studio today.
I'm so excited. We're like in New York City too, where I was born and raised.
Oh, amazing. Full circle moment.
Full circle. I love it.
I love it. So tell us a little bit more about Ami Collet. Tell us about the brand and how the company first started.
Absolutely. Ami Collet is quite simple, as you put it. It was kind of it's birthed out of a pain point of mine. Growing up in the industry, I loved beauty, still very much obsessed. But living in my mom's hair salon, essentially, in Harlem for 40 years, just absorbing it all. I think as I grew up, I realized that the beauty that I loved, I didn't see represented. So I put my boots on, I worked at L'Oreal, worked at Glossier, took the stairs, as you would say.
Yeah.
And then finally I woke up and I said, there's an opportunity to create a brand really to celebrate melanin-rich skin.
And you landed a huge deal with Sephora. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Tell us more about that and what that journey was like.
I mean, it's insane. Talk about 360, right? I used to work at Sephora in college, literally. So I knew that there was an opportunity to give, luxurious beauty to us, right? Melanin-rich. I think when you think of melanin-rich beauty, it's often, back of shelf, bottom shelf. I'm like, how do we give a premium experience and clean beauty and really position it to really win?
Yeah.
So I knew Sephora was the partner for us, and I'm so excited that we're a full chain now, which is just the beginning.
But you know what? You are really huge on community involvement, especially recently launching a campaign that crowdsourced and allowed fans to vote on their favorite lip treatment oil. That is so cool. Can you tell us more about that?
It always goes back to that hair salon, right? My mother was the hostess, but everyone would come in and that would feel like home. So before the internet, there was community. And for me, that's always stands true for Ami Collet. So whenever we think about product development, product messaging, which store we should be in, we go right back to the source, which is our community.
And as you know, March is Women's History Month. As a female entrepreneur, a powerhouse, talk to me about what sort of advice you would have for other female entrepreneurs who are looking to get started, or even if they're already established CEOs, how to continue their growth trajectory.
You have to find your white space and just stay focused. The internet and the world is so noisy, it's very easy to get distracted, but if you know your why and you keep honing on it, and you know exactly who your customer is, I promise you'll see a light at the end of the tunnel. But really just hone in on your craft, know your why, and just stay focused.
And you recently received a raise from Bold, which is L'Oreal's venture fund.
That's it.
How significant is that? And tell me how it came about.
Again, 360 moments. It's kind of crazy how circular
well, and I'm
things
sure
are.
you've made so many contacts too, working in the industry for so long. Your past experiences at Sephora, L'Oreal. So tell me more
Always
about that.
Keep your contacts very close. You know what I mean? Always know that even as an intern, that moment and where you're there and who you're there with will always come back to you. So at L'Oreal specifically, these are people that I always aspired to work with, and now they see Ami Collet as a brand, but also a legacy brand, right? Thinking about how we can make this here for forever. So it's been a complete dream come true to actually partner with L'Oreal and Bold Ventures. And it's just the beginning once again, but definitely a 360 moment for me.
Now you say this is just the beginning. Tell me about what's next. What's on your radar? What are some of your goals for the rest of the year?
For this year, again, is staying focused. That is literally all over my room and my house and the team. Staying focused in this very, very, kind of noisy space. You talked about the beauty industry and how fast it's growing. So giving, premium innovation, really thinking about clean beauty, what it means, especially for women of color. And then, again, focusing on our community over and over again is really going to be the key for this year and above.
Amazing. Well, we look forward to seeing your continued success. Thank you so much for joining me on the show today. It was a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you so much.
Again, Ndiaye, she is the founder and CEO of Ami Collet.